All right, what is going on, everybody? We are back for our second matchup of the night, and we have another good one coming your way. We have Arrival taking on Blaze in the Rival League. Should be another banger matchup. First, before we get to talking about this one. I got to introduce my man Chipmunk. He's back in the booth. We're running it back, Chipmunk. What's going on?
I'm doing good. We're running it back.
Run it back, baby. Run it back.
Run it back.
Yeah, we're back here for this one. Arrival versus Blaze, another good one here. Quickly before we get into this one, also, Melons versus Origin won the stream vote. Very good matchup. Battle in the Eastern Conference there, so that should be a good one to watch on Monday. We also have one more stream voting thing after this matchup, so make sure you guys stick around and be ready for that. A couple of more shout outs. I know Crippus and Squirrel gifted a couple more subs, so again, shout out Crippus and Squirrel, top two sub gifters. Guys are crazy. Love these guys. Thank you guys again. But yeah, we've got a great matchup here, Chipmunk, between these two teams, and it really comes down to this matchup, Chipmunk. It could just determine who's gonna make the playoffs and who's gonna be going home.
Yeah, Rival can really secure their spot here if they take a W, and I think Blaze is the one more in need of this W here.
I would definitely agree. Looking over a little bit at the standings quick before we start. We have Arrival at 7-8 here, magic number of 3, and then Blaze at 6-9. So Blaze can tie up the series, and actually, Chipmunk, if they win this matchup at all, they won earlier in the season. They are going to hold the tiebreaker. So it's a crucial one for sure for them.
Yeah, definitely crucial, and I hope Crip doesn't lag out. We were scrimming earlier, and he was lagging a lot. So I just hope the best for his internet.
Well, hopefully, we'd always love to see a close series. No internet. Please, internet, save us. We don't want to see any lag outs, but it happens sometimes. So hopefully, don't have anything too dangerous going on here. But heading to this, Chipmunk, we got him in the lobby. So I want to get to your prediction here. Who do you think's taking this one, Arrival versus Blaze?
You know, Arrival is just a really solid team. When we played against them, it went to a game 5. It was a really close series. So I think Arrival will take it 3-1.
All right. Well, we will have to see. In the earlier matchup, Blaze was able to take it 3-1 themselves. So heading into this one, we'll have to see if Arrival can find an answer. And heading into this one, take a look at the rosters. We have Nemi, Merely, and I believe Crippist is in this one as well. On the Arrival side in the blue. And then we have Chax, Munson, and Boost over there on the Blaze side of things. Chipmunk, any of these names stand out majorly to you? I know you're a Rival League player, so you've actually seen quite a few of these guys.
Munson was a really good player last season. I think he carried Arrival actually last season to a playoff spot. And Crippist is a former player of the week in Rival League. So look out for those two players on each side of the field.
Yeah, Munson actually, I believe he was on the Kings last season.
Oh, the Kings.
Fish Roll Soy was the guy you're probably thinking of.
Oh, yeah.
For Arrival. But yeah, Munson, he's around in the Rival League, so I don't blame you there. He's been around quite a bit. Good to see him back in the league, as always. And then we also have Chax, who's been around quite a bit on this Flame and Blaze rosters. As now Boost looking for a shot early. Nemi, a little bit of a double commit. Munson dropping it off to the side. As now Nemi sending it up for Merely. This one blocked out in the midfield. Crippus looking to give chase, but Boost with a nice pop-up touch. Munson going there for it. This one goes off the backboard. Crip can't connect. And Chax right back in the middle. Merely shutting it down, but still dangerous. Another nice touch from Nemi, but it's right back towards the net. But Crip is barely able to make the touch. That one almost a little bit too close for comfort there as we remain tied at 0.
Yeah, Crippist cutting it close, but it works, I guess.
Yeah, it's all that matters. As long as it doesn't go in the net, and that one, speaking of going in the net, Nemi sniping it from across the map.
That's just a banger down the field, and Chax just unable to make the save, and that's just unfortunate there for Chax.
Yeah, tough read. Allows Arrival to get the first goal of this series. And Arrival really looking for that 3-0 sweep because, as we mentioned, the last match 3-1 between these two teams. So Arrival, if they pull out a 3-0 sweep, they'll hold the tiebreaker based on conference or on head-to-head game record. And Blaze, they just need to find a win here and they'll hold the tiebreaker and move themselves right back into playoff position. As this one sent back down, wide open net for Mirrorly. Can he hit it in? Oh, he can't hit the open net. A tough one there is that one. He had all the time in the world there, Chipmunk.
Yeah, I don't know if it's the stream pressure with the Saturday Night Rocket League, but both of these teams are mega molding right now. It's interesting.
Yeah, that one, probably one. I think that'll be one that Mirrorly will tell you he should hit 9 times out of 10. Maybe just didn't realize that there was enough time. But either way, a tough miss is now going to put Blaze back on the offense as Boost finds a demo. Mirrorly awkward in the midfield. Munson coming in for the dunk, but he can't connect through. As this one still dangerous in front of the net. Blocked across off the backboard. Shax is up looking for it. Can't connect. Munson trying to dive in, but he can't get it either. Boost now. Back in midfield. No one from Rival wanting to go. Merely Nemi, a little bit of a double commit. As Shax looking for the double tap there, but this one popping up. Shax again. Finding a touch off to the side. There's now an opportunity off the backboard. Dangerous here. A shot opportunity, but Nemi shutting it down, and Arrival Chipmunk just doing just enough on defense.
Yeah, just enough is a good way to say it, because they're really not, doing much on the offensive side right now. They're not creating any pressure, and Blaze just able to get some shots on net, but Rival just doing just enough to keep him out.
And they hold on to the 1-0 lead here. Only just over a minute remaining. Rival finally trying to get some pressure, but it's relieved quickly as this one dangerous. Merely tough touch as Blaze on the double commit. Nemi gonna find one there. Munson up to the ceiling. Merely on the backboard. Dropping on the midfield, looking to stay with it. Gonna find another touch. As this one popped up. Merely looking to send it out in the midfield. Just a little bit wide. Shaq's gonna send it away. Now, just under a minute remaining here. Krippis gonna fake out Boost, trying to slide it in, but Munson denies it away. And Chipmunk, now the time is really starting to become a factor here. Only 30 seconds remaining.
Oh, that's a shot by Krippis.
Oh my goodness, Krippis with the banger to give Arrival the 2-0 lead.
That's a great pass off the backboard by Merely, and Krippis just there to take the shot. Honestly, that was kind of right at Jax, but it works. As long as it goes in.
As long as it goes in. That's the key there. And I mean, just powerful enough of a shot to get it by the defender. As now, Arrival 2-0 here in this crucial playoff matchup in the Rival League East. This one up in the middle again, merely trying to find a stop. Time ticking away. Blaze have to find something quickly here. This one off the backboard. Krippis can't connect. Munson throwing it back out of the midfield. Really last chance there, but merely sending it away, and that might just do it. It's, oh my goodness, Krippis almost tucks it in. That one almost own goal there. It's merely coming back around. But at this point, all they're doing is running out the time, trying to find one more. It doesn't matter. Arrival going to come out here and take game number 1.
That was a very weird game. One of them off a whiff from Chax, and another just a great passing play, but that game was just all around sloppy from both teams, in my opinion. But Arrival able to take the W in game 1.
Yeah, and just enough. Chipmunk, I know you said it was sloppy. Do you have anything that you could chalk that up to there? Do you think it was nerves? Do you think it was first match of the series? What do you think went wrong there?
Probably just game 1, but from scrimming Arrival earlier today, they were kind of playing like that earlier too. So I'm worried about Arrival in these future games.
Yeah, I know Arrival's been looking to get some things in order as they attempt to make the run for playoffs, mostly rotational things. As I've noticed it quite a bit in this one too. Is there was quite a few double commits in that one, and fortunately for them though, Blaze wasn't able to pay off on them. But you have to expect as the series goes on, Blaze is going to make a run.
Yeah, definitely. Blaze, probably just some game 1 nerves from them too, but we'll have to see.
Oh, it's Jax, an amazing save to kick things off here in game number 2. What a play there. As Arrival trying to start out with the pressure, but Jax sending it down, going towards the net here. Might have an opportunity, but Nemi is shutting that one down as he sends this one out. Munson popping it back in. Krippis trying to make a touch, can't connect. Munson now an opportunity off the backboard. Dangerous ball here. A follow-up comes in from Chax. A great passing play. And Blaze starting out with the first goal.
Yeah, it's just good pressure on the blue half of the field. Munson able to put off the crossbar. Nemi not fast enough to Chax and merely just kind of jump around a net. So that's a good play there from Blaze, just keeping up the pressure.
And that's what we expect from them there. As they take the early lead. Nemi now off the backboard. Looking to make something happen here with this one. Very tough read as Krippus now up off the backboard. Merely coming in. Gonna be blocked by Chax. Now it's gonna leave an opportunity. Could be 2-on-1 here as this one's sent towards the backboard, but Nemi, a great read as Krippus gonna chase it down. Trying to get in the middle for his teammate there. Out in the middle. Both players not really expecting that one to go through. I'm not sure if I was expecting that one to go through either, but it works out for now, I guess, is this one back up merely off the ceiling. Looking for a passing play. A double commit comes out. And now Munson trying to buy his team some time. Gonna flick it by 2. The net is wide open for Munson. And he knocks it in off the post. A little bit dangerous, but he finds the back of the net.
My heart almost dropped because I thought he missed that. I thought he missed the net there. But he's able to flip the right way there and find the back of the net.
Yeah, I think we might have found a theme here, Chipmunk. Just enough as that one off the crossbar and just enough to go in the net. And you know, sometimes in these series, that's all it takes.
That is all it takes.
And now Arrival gonna have to battle back from a 2-goal deficit. Nemi hopping it by 1, looking to stay with it. This one's sent back down. Krippus over the top of 1, out to Nemi. Keeping the pressure going here. This one, awkward ball in midfield, merely trying to get to it. But Boost shuts it down. Krippus gonna send it back to his own corner there as he blocks this one across. Krippus now on the dribble. Gonna flick it by 1. Just has an opportunity here. Krippus gonna go again off the backboard, but not gonna work out there. As now they're sending it back in towards the net, and merely is gonna find it. Blaze nowhere to be found.
I'm so confused. This game is hurting my brain right now. Merely just has an open net, nearly misses, and Boost just kind of sits there, just kind of waiting. But it happens, I guess, and, you know, Arrival trying to come back in this game.
Yeah, it has definitely been a very sloppy series for these two teams, but Krippus, he hits another banger, and if there's one bright side for Arrival, it has definitely been Krippus shooting.
Yeah, definitely. Great pass up there by Merely on the kickoff, and Krippus just able to find the back of the net there. Great shot.
Yeah, another one, another banger, fast aerial, and able to snipe it in the back of the net to tie things up. And Arrival all of a sudden just right back in it, despite everything that's been going on between these two teams. Still 2-2 ball game in game number 2. As Nemi popping this one up towards the midfield. Munson trying to make a touch, but he can't. Shax, awkward ball down there as Merely trying to dive in. Gonna send it off the ceiling. Out to Nemi, who sends it back to the corner. Krippus. Send that one kind of towards zone net. It's going to allow for a shot. Merely just enough to get up there, but still dangerous in front of their net is Merely going to dive on top of Nemi there and send it down. Nemi looking to get to that one, but beat out Boost by 2 defenders, leaving Merely. Last back is Boost. He's going to wipe him off the map. Opportunity here. Is this one up high now? Krippus got to make the touch, but he can, and Munson drops it in. Great placement for Munson. Crazy, man.
Yeah, that's a great play there. Chax just able to send it all the way up. Munson with a great shot there, places it right at the top of the net. That's a great play there from Blaze to stay in this game too.
Yeah, the pressure set up by Boost. And Blaze were able to retake the lead as they look to tie the series up. This one back in the midfield, Nemi over the top of Boost, looking to stay with it as the demo comes out for Kripp. An opportunity, but that one, an awkward bounce up. As Merely now sending it back in. Shax in an awkward position, gonna make the touch. This one popped up to the side. Krippus looking to turn on it. Down to Nemi. He's gonna circle back around, blocking down in the midfield. Merely up for this one, but can't really do much there as this one popped up. Shax looking to send it back, can't connect. As Nemi taking it down now. Arrival trying to find an answer. Krippus just dropping it down, but right to Munson, who sends it back towards the net. Merely has to get up, and he does just in time, as that one is dangerous. And Blaze Chipmunk still threatening here, trying to add to the 3-2 lead.
Yeah, now Arrival's just trying to find this way out of their half, and doing that, they're giving Blaze the ball back, and Blaze are able to take shots of the net off the counterattacks, and thankfully Merely makes a save, and now
Oh,
that's nearly in.
Crip is trying to make
Oh
something
my
happen as
Oh,
this one
that's
is open. Nemi sends it home to tie it up. The pressure from Rival turn it right back around.
Yeah, Krippus nearly scores there off the flip reset, and Merely just able to send it right back in. Nemi able to take the shot, and that's going to be a tie game here in game 2.
Yeah, great speed there. A great passing play out from Rival. They send all their offense for that goal. They're able to find it. And they find another one. Will Blaze be able to find an answer here? Munson over the top of one, looking to give chase. He sends it down, really finds a block. Shax on this one, looking to make something happen. Krippus out to Merely, back to Krippus. Might have cut off Nemi there, but it drops down. It's still working out here. Is he gonna take a shot? And oh my goodness, almost hits the angle, but Shax on the goal line. Merely, he sends it home. Oh my goodness, that was an insane save. And wow.
That was almost a play of the week there by Krippus there, and thankfully Merely saves the day for Arrival and gives him a 4th goal to take the lead in this game 2.
Oh, Blaze so close there as defender did everything he could to try to put it away, and now 20 seconds remaining. Blaze have to find some way to break down this Arrival defense, as Nemi just gonna happily waste all the time. Gonna find a flip reset, just stalling there, but it's gonna allow Shax a banger down. Krippus over to the side here, shot towards the net. It's open there, and Munson off the crossbar. He can't connect. An open net miss. That one could come back to hurt him here if they can't make anything happen in 0 seconds. Is merely trying to send it down, but Shax able to keep it up. Now to Munson to the corner. Munson can't connect. It's still up. A bounce. It's still in the middle. The shot, the net. He hits it into the ground. Oh no, the calamity from Blaze.
I don't know what his positioning was on that ball there, but if he was in the spot I think he was in, that's a fat rip.
Wow, Chipmunk. The opportunities, there were so many of them right there at the final seconds, and that bounce to pop out of the midfield, you know Arrival was shaking right there.
Yeah, that first shot from Munson that hit off the crossbar and didn't find his way in the net. That was really close. I think it was a difficult shot, especially off that pass, but that second shot, that should have been in.
Yeah, definitely should have been in, but Arrival, I guess they're counting their lucky stars here, as they're able to somehow survive and go up 2-0 in this series. And now Chipmunk, as we head into game number 3, Blaze gonna have to pull off the reverse sweep to pretty much keep their playoff hopes alive.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but if they lose this game, are they eliminated from the playoff contention?
I believe so. I think it would be a 3-0 sweep, and I think, Arrival coming in really sends it home and puts in the first one, but I think you're right. I think they would be eliminated, so it's do or die time.
Yeah, and that's a great pass there from Crip, just able to send it mid off that roll, and merely just right there be the garbage man.
Yeah, and I'm confirming right now this is do or die for Blaze. If they lose this game, they will be out of playoff contention, as Arrival will hold the tiebreaker. Jack's trying to make sure that doesn't happen. This one's still in midfield. Nemi looking for a pinch with Crip. This one sent out the side. Boost pops it up high. Nemi trying to get to it. This one still in. Shax is up for it. Merely waiting on the backboard. A soft touch towards net. Merely has to make the touch. And this one sent back in. Munson trying to make it happen. This one's still dangerous, but Nemi gonna find a touch. 2 Blaze members commit as Shax trying to keep this pressure on as he blocks it in the corner. Now Boost coming in. Gonna demo Merely out of the way as a pass comes down. Munson sending this one up in the middle there. Opportunity, but Krippus shuts it down. And Chipmunk, it's again, there's so many opportunities for Blaze. They just can't quite find the back of the net. It just seems like they're ever so close.
Yeah, they're getting really close here, but I think Arrival compared to Game 1 in the beginning of Game 2, they're playing a lot more solid than they were before, so also give credit to Arrival here.
And they've done what they had to here. Take a 2-0 lead, and I know that this was in their minds. I've heard Krippus talking about knowing that they need the 3-0 sweep to hold the tiebreaker and nearly clinch playoffs, if not for the Panthers, who still have a chance. The musty flick coming up from Nemi. trying to make it happen. Merely pops it up. Crippus already there. Gonna send it back across. Jack's gonna have a clear. Send it down to Merely. He's forced to retreat. This one still up in the midfield. Merely gonna find a touch out into the corner. Crippus pops it up high. Can he find another? Crippus off the backward floating. But Munson clears it away. This one's sent down. Opportunity now. Arrival out of position. Can they find a shot here? The net is open, but Munson no boost to work with and merely bails him out. Again, Chipmunk. It's just, this is hurting me real bad at the soul. As much as I love my Arrival team, I feel so bad for Blaze because so many opportunities gone to waste.
Yeah, Blaze just need to put something in the net here, and it's not forming for them, and they just need something.
Really, I would agree. Anything they can do to get something in the back of the net and find any sort of momentum in this game 3, hoping to avoid getting swept and being eliminated from playoff contention. But this one, wide open, and merely he's going to steal it from Crippus, and he sends that one in the back of the net. Yeah,
now Arrival just playing a really solid counterattack game off that pass there from Boost, I think, and now Blaze need to come back from 2 goals, which the one they couldn't even come back from.
2 minutes left in game number 3. Blaze really on their last life for this season. They have to find something. Gotta dig deep and battle for this one as this one's popped up. Boost can't connect. This one sent back in. Arrival back on the attack, but Shaq's now going to clear it out. Can they get some offense going? Merely over to Crip. Trying to get the touch back to Merely, but can't connect as Merely diving in. Trying to get in Munson's way. Nemi going to help him out. As he sends this one up towards the net. Nemi looking for another one, but can't connect. As Boost able to get it by one. Merely is there for the touch. This one blocked out to the side. Munson on the dribble here. What can he do? Looking for the dunk through. Merely an awkward touch as this one pops up high. Blaze trying to get to it, but Nemi going to clear it out. And now Chipmunk, only a minute 30 remaining. Blaze, I know we talked about it, having to find something, but it's now or never really for them.
Yeah, they just, it's looking impossible from right here. Arrival is playing too solid now for Blaze to come back in this game. Blaze just needs to find any pressure at all.
Maybe you need to look for a demo or two here as the time slowly ticking away. Boost out in the midfield. Blaze trying to make it happen. Shax denied by Crippus. Munson has to make this touch, and he does. He sends it right back. The net's wide open. Shax tries to get the redirect, but it doesn't matter. Munson puts it in, and all of a sudden, there's some life.
Yeah, that's a good touch there from Munson, and if you're Shax, you'd love to get this touch just to save a second or two, but it works out, and it finds the back of the net. So now Blaze, only 1 goal behind with 54 seconds left. They need something here.
They've got the time. And they make it happen here. This one's sent back in. Boost denied by Crippus out of the midfield. Merely very patient here, knowing they've got the 1 goal cushion. The 1 goal lead is never safe in Rocket League. As now Blaze coming back in. This one out of the midfield. Boost trying to send it home, but it's denied away. 30 seconds now for Blaze. Jax gonna let this one head back in his own. Boost is bumped off of this one, trying to find another touch. He gets it by 2. Merely out of position is now Nemi. Last man back. Boost trying to make something happen. He sends it towards the net. This one popped there, but Merely denies it away. Munson, he's still able to keep it in. Blaze, can they do what they couldn't do last game in the final seconds? Can they find a goal? A shot toward the net, but Merely denies it away. Now Blaze, really last chance of their season here as this one popped up high. It's still up there. Merely finds a touch, and this one sent away. Can they get back in time? Boost just able to keep it up, but can they get it the length of the pitch?
That's down.
No, they cannot, and Arrival pulls off the sweep, and Blaze is headed home.
Wow. Both these 2 games here, game 2 and 3, were so intense at the very end. Game 2, they definitely should have scored and kept themselves alive, and game 3 was really close. I'm not saying they should have scored, but that was really close to keep their playoff hopes alive, and now they're out.
Yeah, unfortunately, that is going to do it for Blaze and on this season. They still have 2 more games to play, but with Arrival holding the tiebreaker now with a 3-0 win, their season, unfortunately, going to draw to a close there. But Yeah, what an intense series there though, Chipmunk. Despite everything, it started out sloppy, but the teams battled back, and Arrival they did just enough about what they had to do, and they adapted and pulled off the sweep.
So, yeah, I love seeing Arrival just, you know, get better as the series went on. They definitely got a lot better at the end of game 2 and all throughout game 3. They played so much more solid than they did in game 1 and 2.
And so, and let's see if we can get someone in for an interview here, potentially, since we do have a little bit of time before the next game. We'll see what we can do, but yeah, I mean, really, I mean, what a series from them, and now Arrival all but clinching their playoff spot, and yeah, actually, Goff's reminding the viewers back at home as well is that that's actually going to clinch a playoff spot for the Grave Lords. So Grave Lords are going to make it in off of that Blaze loss now as well. So congrats to the Grave Lords, I guess. As I think we're gonna have to skip the interview. No one's hopping in, but Chipmunk another
Merely is right here.
Oh, is he?
What are you talking about?
Oh my goodness! I didn't even drag him in. I didn't even drag him in. He just appeared
Yeah,
here.
that's why I can join.
He's abusing his power over here.
I know it.
I have to stop this man. But here he is, barely. You guys able to pull off the sweep here. A pretty interesting series to say the least. A lot of interesting games there. Definitely had its moments, but you guys were able to hold on and did what you had to do to lock it up and pull out the dub.
Yeah, we knew our win condition and we played it. We had the best comms we've had all season, and it's not often you see Merely at the top of the leaderboard in rival games. I gotta say, but all 3 games managed to pull it off. Maybe with a goal steal in the last game, but we don't talk about that. But it was a good dub. We knew going in we had to get the 3-0 sweep to basically secure our chances at playoffs, and we did it.
Yeah, you definitely did, and you're able to pull it off. But I'm not gonna lie, we were sitting here in the booth. I know I touched on a little bit. Things are looking a little bit weird there, and especially at the end of the game too. That ball that popped up in the middle of the field.
Oh.
How scared were you when you saw that one right there?
We don't talk about that one. Okay, I'm gonna talk about it because that was a huge point. I mean, if they scored, it went to OT. Even if it went to OT, we still won the game. But it was a little scary because I saw the ball centered and I pre-jumped the initial touch because I thought he had a shot, and they ended up passing, and I was like, oh, okay, we're going to OT. Like, no way he misses that. But bless his soul, he missed, and we took game 2 a little bit easier than it should have been. Perhaps there were some scuffed moments, but still a good game.
Yeah, is there anything you all said or did differently between kind of game 2 and 3? Because you all are playing pretty sloppy in game 1 and most of game 2.
Yeah, at the beginning, honestly, the lineup, me, Nemi, and Krippis isn't one that we've played a whole lot with. So we were trying our best to communicate. There were still a lot of errors on the field. I think what we were saying wasn't really that clear to each other. But I think as the series progressed, we kind of started to figure out how to work around each other more and more and give each other space and call out passes. So I really think it was just like we were literally building chemistry during the series. And shout out to Krippis and Nemi, both performed absolutely fantastically. Couldn't have done it without them, without their carries, honestly, because without them, I'm nothing.
Always.
Now you all just need to win one series or have the Panthers lose one series to essentially clinch the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you guys did it well there. Unfortunately, Blaze eliminated, but merely congratulations on the dub, and we'll see if you guys can lock it up going into next week.
Thank you very much, Sir Rocker Man.
All right, well that's gonna wrap it up there for this series. We're gonna be heading up to a short little break. Got to give a couple of quick shout outs. Actually, I don't think we have any shout outs. Actually, there was a raid of the Party of Zero, but that's all right. We don't talk about that. But next up, we got another crazy matchup here, and it's another do or die matchup for the Lions, who are taking on the Grandmasters with a chance to stay in this one. Their hopes are slim, but the Lions they're still kicking there at 5-10. If they win out, they still have a chance. And the Grandmasters right in the thick of things in that Titan League Western Conference. We're gonna be heading to a short break. We'll be back in just a couple minutes with our final matchup, Grandmasters versus Lions. Stay tuned, and we'll see you guys in just a couple minutes.